welcome to yet another vlog. My name is Atata Gani. For those that do not know me, if you're coming back for yet another video, thank you so much for tuning in. If you are a new subscriber, thank you so much for the subscriptions. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe and join this family. Thank you so much. As you guys can see, the title of this video is, did I relocate? Was it worth it? I feel like today's video, it is the video that you guys have been waiting for, because I've been getting a lot of questions. Did I relocate to Johannesburg? Am I keeping this as a secret? Why haven't I done a relocation vlog? And today I was like, you know what, let me just stall up and unpack all this questions that I've been getting from you guys, and I humbly apologize for keeping. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Today's video, did I relocate to Johannesburg? Yes guys, I relocated to Johannesburg. I have been here for the past, I think 6 months if I'm not mistaken. Am I keeping this as a secret? To answer that question, I am not keeping this as a secret at all. I feel like if I was keeping it as a secret, I wouldn't have done vlogs that included my location. But why haven't I gotten into the details that I relocated? First and foremost, when I relocated to Johannesburg, I wasn't really quite sure if it's something that I wanted to do. Like Johannesburg has never really been that city that I would want to stay in, I would want to settle in. I remember when I got a job offer to come this side, which is the reason I'm this side. When I got a job offer to come this side, I was really skeptical about it. I think it took me quite a month to like put my mind into it, you know. A lot of people convinced me, not a lot of people, just the people that I look up to. Johannesburg hasn't really been that city that I was interested in. I mean, like, even when I was applying for jobs, I wasn't applying for jobs around Johannesburg. I think I've gotten used to being in Cape Town. I think I love Cape Town. I would have loved to work in Cape Town, but unfortunately sometimes we make plans but God decides otherwise, you know. So I remember even before I could accept the job offer, you know, like, I missed the deadline to submit my employment contract, because you know you need to send the contract and submit it within a specified period. You know, when you want the job and also you're like, oh my gosh, I don't want to be in that city. So each guys, like, there was just a lot of convincing for me to move this side, and I wasn't like convinced at all until the company called me and was like, we see you haven't signed, you haven't emailed back the contract, what up? And I was just like, you know what, God, this is a city that I never thought that I would go stay at, but if this is you taking me to Johannesburg, then let it be. I acknowledge that we make plans but you decide otherwise, and I trust that it's you orchestrating all that, you know. I had like the whole month to like plan to shoot content and to pack and to do that. I didn't do that. I packed at the last minute. It was just last minute things, like I was running. You won't believe, I came so crazy. I came with one suitcase and a smalling and a suitcase, because this girl wasn't ready. Like, guys, I didn't want to lose you. I came with the mindset that, you know what, God, I am gonna check. I think I told God that I'm going for like 6 months and I will see how things unfold. If things don't work out, I'm gonna go back home, you know. So that was my whole mindset when I came this side. And my thing was that I don't want to shoot that I've relocated to Johannesburg and then in the next month you guys see me in a different province, and then you're like, what, didn't you just relocate? Then I have to shoot another relocation vlog, explain myself. So my thing was that I'm gonna, in the next 3 months or 6 months, there are high chances that I might relocate. Quite crazy, I know. And the funny thing that happened while I was still adjusting to this environment, I got a job offer in Cape Town, and I was like, what the let me not say. And I was like, what the hell, guys? I am adjusting to this environment, and then Cape Town is calling me again, like, the work, I have to like pack again. No man, no fam. Yes guys, so it wasn't a secret, it was just me trying to adjust to the environment before I can give you guys content. I thought I would like shoot after I've adjusted to the whole environment, and maybe shoot like do apartment tour, do moving tour, whatever. I was adjusting to the whole environment. There was just a lot of obstacles along the way. I want to believe that it was a season, you know. I understand that when I am in a season, there are things that you do not speak out. I wanted to be in the season before I can put this out there, you know, because my thing was that I moved aside, I didn't want to move, and I was convinced, you know, I wasn't really sure that this is something that God would want for me, you know. I just relocated and I asked God to like intervene. The last question would be, was it worth it? Was the relocation worth it? I want to believe that the relocation was worth it. Also, there was a time where I thought it wasn't worth it. There were a lot of things that were going on in my life. You meet a lot of situations that are just so challenging, situations that are just putting you in a space that you're like, God, did I make a mistake of moving this side? I don't want to lie and falter this, but the past few months of my life has just been so crazy. They were draining as fuck. They were also good as fuck. I don't know why I love using the word F, but yeah, in everything there is times and season, you know. So I want to believe that God brought me this side for a specific reason, and I've learned so much, and I want to believe that moving this side for me was God ordained. Even though there were just obstacles and a lot of things in jail that was just derailing me, you know, and you meet things in jail in your life that are just like testing your patience, things in jail that are like, hey, yeah, they're just like, guys, I don't know, I don't have a better word, but so it was just one of those things. But nonetheless, relocating to Johannesburg was just an amazing thing. Johannesburg is a beautiful city. It's a fast life. Like, I love convenience. So I feel like being this side, it's a whole lot of convenience. I'm such a city girl. I love city, period. So yeah, Johannesburg has been so good to my soul, in a sense that my character has really been stretched, and I thank God for that. And yeah, it was really worth it. No regrets at all. I know I didn't want to come this side, but you know what, God is amazing. God will not leave us, nor will He forsake us, regardless of situations, regardless of the things that you meet along your way. God promises to be there. Like, He is the way, the truth, and the light. Truth and the light. He's the way, the truth, and yeah. So yeah, man, I am better space now. There were times where I was not really in a good space, but you see God through people that are around you. You see God in situations. You're like, no man, this could only be God, you know. But yo, moving this side was just a lot. At the same time, it was just amazing, you know. People see all those nice things and they think, oh, you have it all figured out. Can't you know, guys, there's a lot happening in our lives. We're just like choosing good vibes more than bad vibes. Because here's the thing, if you're going through the most and you're just like holding into that situation, then you're gonna be depressed, you know. So yeah, man, I wasn't keeping this as a secret. Just a lot of situations that were really like draining the hell out of me. At the very same time, I understood that there are times and seasons in life, and where one has to be like silent. Okay, I hope that I've answered all your questions. Yeah, I wanted this video to be too short, but I feel like I've been talking so much. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, do subscribe, and